AP courses. There are a lot of them, and they're a great way for colleges and higher education institutions to recognize your strength in any number of areas. Instead of getting poorly defined A's and B minuses from institutions with varying degrees of reputability and grading difficulty, you get to show in one brief exam how you've taken a complex subject and committed it to knowledge. And not only do you prove to college admissions boards what a great addition you'd be to their schools, but you can also apply your test scores to skip right past introductory college courses and even earn college credit. For those reasons, it's no surprise that you should do everything in your power to ace your AP chemistry exam. But how exactly do you do that? It's obviously all about doing work, but it's not just about working hard, it's also about working smart, and you can't do one without the other. Leading up to the exam, the name of the game is practice. Needless to say, you should be paying attention in your AP chemistry class and regularly doing your homework assignments, because chemistry is way more understandable and manageable if you let the lessons build on top of one another instead of trying to memorize a bunch of seemingly random chapters and equations all at once. On top of that, though, you should do all sorts of practice exams. Leading up to the exam, try to do one a day, or at least several per week. And be sure to utilize all of your resources, those being, for example, your class notes and your textbook, any number of AP study books, this great new thing called the internet, and there are a lot of great apps out there that are built to help you study for such exams, such as Chemistry X, brought to you by Novio. But all that's about working hard. To work smart, you need to really practice the areas that don't come as naturally to you, so self-diagnosis is key. Taking plenty of practice tests to see where you need to practice the most can be critical. Instead of spending time practicing something you can do in your sleep, challenge yourself to find problems that are hard for you and do a lot of them. And did I mention that great apps like Chemistry X can help you parse problems by topic, helping you figure out where you should focus your attention for the most effective preparation? The night before the test, pump the brakes and get a good night's rest. If you haven't learned a chapter in the past few months, chances are you're not going to learn it now. Hedge your bets and get to the test well rested, which has been shown to benefit your test performance. Likewise, get up early and eat a nice healthy breakfast. Things like eggs, yogurt, and toast. During the test, be cool and stay calm. Work hard and work smart. Be sure to answer every multiple choice question, as there's no penalty for wrong answers. And if you answer, you at least have a quarter of a chance of getting it right, as opposed to 0 chance of getting it right if you don't answer at all. Make a note of the ones that you want to come back to in case you're running short on time, and be sure to read every question carefully. There's nothing worse than knowing something like the back of your hand, but then missing the fact that the question throws in a not or something else to throw you off. For the free response questions, read them carefully, answer what you can, and show all your work. And also, be sure to write legibly. If they can't read it, they can't grade it. So, to review, practice thoroughly and often, and focus on the areas where you're lacking. And there are great apps like Chemistry X that can help you do that. Don't just work hard, work smart. The AP chemistry test can be a great chance to showcase your skills, but even the hardest workers can turn in bad performances if they don't work smart. Don't let all of your hard work go to waste on stupid mistakes. To an exam grader, there's no difference between not knowing an answer and not properly reading the question. Practice smartly and often, and good luck.